What you put in is what you get out. That's why I go hard, my G. Put in some years, cocking some fizz, practice my artistry. Be stalking me, hot pocket watch and stop hawking me. If you ain't a boss, gon' have to get lost. Power moves, it ain't hard to see. You can have all the bread in the world and still not be poppin' for shit. Tryna jump ship when they see me working my moves, but never was wrong when shit hit. Phantom away, don't need no negative energy. Why am I making these hits? Told them give me some space. I'm not a regular person. You see my name all in the blend.
Oh man, alright, so look, we normally started off, what's going on, we're not doing that today because we got a legend in the building, alright? And this episode right here is particularly important and historic, monumental to me because this is the first man that put me on the camera, first time I was ever interviewed. This man, y'all be talking about my interviews, but y'all better do y'all research. Y'all Ronnie Ron of Franchise live. He interviewed the Meeks, the Trey Songz, the DJ Clues, the Lee Mazes, the Styles P's. Like the list go on, man. Put some respect on, man. My uncle, Ronnie Ron of Franchise live, the #1 Philadelphia Music Countdown show, man. How you doing, Uncle?
Oh, chilling with my nephew here, you know what I'm saying? I call him C, you know what I'm saying? I've been knowing him since he, born. He wasn't born yet. I seen him, he was this small.
hey, man, all right. So
I was gonna pick him up and throw him like a baseball.
Hey, yo, listen, yo, all right. So first, man, I just got to give you flowers first because watching you as a kid, Franchise Live. I remember back with Sweet E. You feel me? Those days when Lil Ron was a buck. You feel me? And seeing what you've done then and what you've done before then, what I don't know, and then see you still rocking consistently and just growing and evolving, like that puts you in a this is my sway, this is my this is my Arsenio Hall. You feel me? The man that I really and what I love the most about your interviews is what I look up to most is your personality. So tell me about when you first started doing interviews. How did you get to how did you perfect that craft?
Well, I started off on a show called Magazine Showcase, and I was just a co-host on there. So having a lot of people talking, they said, "Oh man, you be popping on the interviews." So I know your legendary DJ Cash Money.
Right.
And Warner said, "Yo man, you need to get your own show." So I sold my motorcycle, and for 6 G's, I got this big star from Two Ball for the Streets.
Yeah.
That edit my joints. He was charging $170 per show.
Wow.
I got maybe 190 shows off them. Done I taught myself. But the way I got my swag is I just want to be different. Because a lot of people in it, they're like, yeah,
real quiet.
I'm going to take a nap. And wake back up, you still like, yeah. So I just wanted to get an energy from myself to the artist.
Right,
so that's why I came up with that. Do your job, man.
No, do your job. Hey, bro, I love that. Because all right, so one of my funniest moments that I got of you, I got two top funny. The joint when, all right, this is a 2-in-1. All right, when you interviewed me, you feel me? When you was the jaw, bro, I was crying. That's what I did, tears, bro. Now, another part with the Meek joke. How you ain't know about John Lil Beats back in the day? He was talking to him like that was the early part. But how do it just feel to catch people at those early stages? Like you put Trey Songz, before Trey they dropped. You know what I'm saying? How did that feel?
Well, it felt good because Trey Songz actually was on his second sophomore album, and the record companies they contact me, and I was working with Power 99, so they said you got Trey Songz today, so I go up there and knock him out, and I caught him imitate me too, because when I went out, I had left, so I had to go back and get something. He was like, yeah, this is Trey Songz. So I said, I caught you, right? But the Meek Mills, he's like a target because he kept moving like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Charlie Mack was looking at him like, you better not say nothing wrong. So it was like a sergeant looking at him, so he had to say everything right. I make the Meek Mills today. Meek run everything. So, but back then, Charlie Mack was
molding him up.
Yeah, so that was hot, man.
Man, that's all dope, man. So I never knew about you work for Power 99. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, what happened was DJ Cash Money legendary. He hooked me up with a guy named Brock. Brock was Cosmic Kev manager.
Okay.
And they had a record company called Heat Holders. So when I looked up with Heat Holders, that made me with Power 99 because I was part of the family.
Oh,
so that's how I got all them hot interviews. Power 99, an artist come to Power 99, they be like, yo, my man Ronnie Ron, Franchise Live, get interviewed you, the hottest show in Philly. you want to do it or not? Most of the time they say yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ice Cube. Yeah.
That show you the importance of like relationships and building those connections, man. I know 3 years. How many years have you been doing Franchise Live?
2003. That's when I first came out. 2003.
So you hitting 20 years in a couple of years.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
20 years.
Do you ever just sit back and look at your interviews?
All of them, all the time. Yeah, because that's how I throw something back on Facebook. I was digging the crates. You got to dig in the crates to show people, where you born, so where you come from.
Yeah.
So, that, I was with this person. I look at all my interviews all the time.
How did it make you feel when you just sit back and watch them, John?
It made me feel nice, man, because, not too many people can get around big artists like that. Stand next to you is big because, you got your own thing going on. You do a lot.
Imagine
so
how
I'm happy to be
next to you.
You're an activist, you work, you want a positive, brothers. You probably could run for the president of the United States if you want to.
I appreciate that, man.
That's a intelligent level you on. But you always been like that. Because when I first met you, your mom introduced me to you. I don't know what you remember, she's like, my kids are actors, Ron. Yeah. They're not regular. They acting. So you and your sister was already actors before all that. So that means you what you are.
No, I appreciate that. That shows you like the balance, the importance of like family. You know what I'm saying? Just being genuine, being yourself, sticking to yourself, and as you can see in all your interviews, you true to yourself. You don't never stoop to somebody's energy, and then if somebody is chill, you always lift them back up, right? Like the Styles P joint. You had the squad behind me, B-block behind you. Feel me? Yeah. Like. Everybody was chilling at first, but you can't even. I love this move when you hit them with the mic. People don't be understanding. It's so hard to hear people at these events. So like, bro, I tell you, I study you all. I study you all, and it's just like, dog, it's amazing, man. So far, what was your favorite interview?
Biggie Small's mom.
Wow.
To sit there with Biggie Small's mom on her tour bus with just me and her, but young hitter was running around being bad. You know what I'm saying? But it was just basically me and her at a table. That and she loved me. I mean, like she hugged me, gave me a kiss. She told me she had a good time. And you sitting next to one of the greatest rappers of all time. This is his mom. Right. So that's the one I cherish the most out of everything, bro. Yeah, Biggie Smalls' mom. What?
Yeah, that's heavy.
And we talk about Biggie life. She almost started crying, man. She was like, no, man.
Yo, he's about to break down to 10. Yo, do you prepare for your interviews?
No.
No, I love that. That's dope. And people get on me so much because they be like, yo, you need to prepare for interview. But all right, let me hear your reason why you don't prepare for interviews.
Because I don't need to. Everything is freestyle. The same way an artist freestyle, I freestyle my interview. I don't know what I'm going to say, what I'm going to do. I just say it and do it because I'm comfortable. See, I don't care how big you is. I can interview, president, anybody to come on my show. You in my territory. Like right now, I'm in your territory. So you still feel comfortable saying anything you want to me. You on my show. I ain't on your show. You on my show. So that's how I do that.
I love that, bro.
I don't write nothing down, man.
I'm gonna tell you my reason I don't write nothing down. Because like first I don't like having stuff in my hands. I barely like having a mic in my hands. But I just like you can't always expect your questions to go how it's supposed to go. You feel me? I love the follow up question and then the conversation after the follow up question because that could lead you to a whole nother. And you don't want to worry about all right. Let me make sure I got these questions because you can miss out on jewels, a conversation, something that could change your life potentially. So I'm just happy to know that you also somebody that don't prepare, man.
Like nothing down.
Hey, man. All right. So it's something that I wanted to ask you, Phil. Man. When coming up with a show, why did you decide to go music video countdown show?
Why just do a countdown show?
Yeah, why the countdown show? Or why the music video show?
Because it's something I always wanted to do. I mean, like I was a dancer.
Okay.
Break dancing.
Woo, chill. I do a little sturdy.
And I have my own radio station.
Okay.
So like I said, the guy that he heard me on the radio. He said, yo, man, your personality on the radio is crazy. Come on, just up on my show. And I kind of took over his show on Superstar Jackson. So that I seen the way he was doing it. I wanted to be the next Superstar Jackson. Right. So like you studied me, I was with him. So that's what made me, I said, oh, man, I got to do this. So I went down Channel 7. And they put me on. I was on there for years. Man.
Yeah, I was about to say. All right, so tell me about that. Just that connection with Channel 7. You feel me? How did you? What gave you that courage? First, because that takes a lot to actually. You feel me? When I know when we was on channel 19 out in Virginia, it was nerve wracking just walking into that building at first, not knowing what the answer would be, what the outcome would be. I I honestly think they would say, yeah. So what gave you that courage?
All right, what happened was, like, I went down there, took my show down there because I said I was on Magazine Showcase first. So I was confident that he was going to pick me up because I had a show called BMW. It's called Black Man Working. So that's about, in order to get on BMW, you got to be a fireman, policeman, like that. You can't be an entrepreneur. You have to
like
have a job. Yeah, and you have to tell people out there listening how you got your job, what kind of tests you got to take, how the dummy way on a fire truck. You got to be intellectual with that. Okay. So I ain't taking entrepreneurs. No, you had to have like a scepter operator, something like that. So the dude that owned Channel 7 is black.
Wow. Okay.
I knew he was gonna like that. But then I had another section called Sports Talk, and there was a sports talk from a brother type of deal. He ain't say it like the white man said it. He said like, yeah, man, that Joe on the night, man, dude came down and he was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? So I said my peers could understand that better than the white man.
Yeah.
So them two segments right there got me signed to Channel 7.
Wow.
He said, yo, your show gonna be on 5 times a night. And he put me on. I've been on ever since. This dude named Mike Braxton, you might know Mike Braxton.
I think I'm
he told Gene, the president of Channel 7, yo, Ronnie Ron Popular, the radio station, you got to sign him. And so shout out to Mike Braxton, man. You know, that's my man. And he doing what we do right now. That's
love. Right. So let me know a little bit about, Franchise Live moving now and your connections with Trizzy the Mouth. That's my guy right there. Tell us about that.
Well, Trizzy, he said, like, watch me. He used to tell me all the time, when you was on Channel 7, man, I said, watch you. And I really appreciate that. So Trizzy is real big in the city right now. That's Trizzy the Mouth. He hosts everything, hold everything down, and he hard working like you. See,
Trizzy
work hard, man. He always involved in something. He got his own company, but I got my own company. But we all together, man. So Trizzy, it was only right for me to put him in VP because when you put somebody as vice president, it can't just be a title. They got to do the job. And Trizzy, he does the job, man, with his company, Vixen Gang, and all that, bro. So he's a good guy, man. God bless him, man. You down with FL, you know what I'm saying?
Right, man. So do you ever want to get back into the radio? Or first, are you still doing radio?
No, I really don't have the time because I don't know if you know, I got a new station called Air 247.
I've been seeing you posting about that.
It's live right now.
Oh, tell us about that.
Yeah.
Oh, so while we're doing this interview, you got content playing live.
Live, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I like that.
On Fire Stick, on Comcast, it's on Roku. 24 hours a day, man.
Oh yeah, we need to find. Listen, this thing playing on that live now.
Yeah, man, it's banging right now as we left.
No,
I run everything from my room, man. Go to Texas, then he go to Roku.
So how did you go about getting that deal?
What happened was this guy named Lee. He from got a big company in Texas.
Okay.
I was running I had Franchise Live on Roku all this time. I went on Roku first. He just running air247.com.
Yeah.
Okay, what happened was he said, yo, man, your show is hot. I got to put you. So he had 4 shows that Roku asked him. Now, this is when Roku first came out. The first year Roku came out. He said, I need 4 shows from your company. He took 3 shows, one from Africa, China, and Indonesia, somewhere.
Wow.
I was the only show he took from the United States.
Wow. He
said, Ron, I'm taking you. So by me doing good on air, he said, Ron, we got to start our own company. It can't be Franchise Live because that's you.
Yeah.
I'm going to put some money into you, man. He put it's like it's equivalent to signing a record deal.
Yeah.
He said, I'm gonna put money into you. You're gonna be on all the entities, and it's gonna be called Air 247. And we're gonna have commercials running between, like big company commercials,
like ad times. Oh,
yeah, and he gonna cut me a check every month.
Hey, that's love.
So and it's coming from Philly.
Yo, isn't that amazing how like the things we dreamed about as kids and even adults and young adults. We're reaping the benefits that we saw, and it's amazing. But I don't know how you feel about it, but you're getting paid to have your content on a platform, universal, not nationwide, universal platform. Like let's take like 3 seconds and just think about that. I just got chills. Like that's crazy.
Anybody got a Roku TV or a Henderson TV or any like Apple TV?
They can plug it in.
You can turn me on. I tested it out. I was on some girl house, right? Check this out. I was on this chick house, right? I seen it in my house, but I never seen it in another person's house. So I said, yo, I got a new station, Air 2047. She's like, yo, he's talking this and that. I said, what? She had a big 55-inch television. I said, yo, put it on. I was nervous, man, because I was in the house. I ain't never seen it nowhere else. It might not work.
Yeah.
Man, she scrolled down, see, that joint came on like this. Bam! She said, ah!
I said, got it.
Yeah. You know. So, you want me to come home and come back?
Yo, that's...
Yeah, so, man, Lee signed me, man, and I launched a couple weeks ago. And I run everything from my room. Like, I run everything. Like, say, I could go home right now and throw some old school hip hop on. I control everything. He taught me how to do it. I got an administration.
That's Air 24/7?
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, bro. Air247.com.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So, you know,
listen,
loving the game, man.
That's entrepreneurship. That's the connections. That's work. That's a legendary status, man. That's
I don't know, man.
What's all right? So before we wrap it up,
right?
What's the best piece of advice you ever got in an interview?
To do your job, man.
Do your job.
And guess who told me that?
Who told you?
Freeway. I was interviewing Freeway, right? And I asked him a question. He said, "Yeah, Ryan." And then he was like, "Do your job." I said, "Do your job." He said, "No, do your job." He said, "No." I said, "Do your job." He said, "No, do your job, man." And I'm doing my job with SEPTA, Franchise Live, and Air 247, and I'm taking care of Young Hitter. That's another thing. That's a job.
Shout out to Young Hitter, because Hitter is one of the hardest working young cats out here.
Yeah.
And his music speaks for itself, and you see the numbers.
Yeah.
So like, shout out, he got that Oceans. He got so much. Hitter definitely been working, man. So shout out to Hitter, but it take a strong father. You know what I'm saying? To like you are like, imagine Joe Jackson, but in a positive form.
Ron Jackson.
You know what I'm saying? You Ron Jackson. But no, for real, because it's like,
especially when I had my afro a couple weeks ago.
Hey, listen. On a serious note, because it's like, you showed your kids the way. You know what I'm saying? And then you didn't get lazy. As they got as Ryan get older, you go harder.
That's right.
You feel me? And maybe Joe Jackson was a bad analogy, but bro, it's just like, I can't explain it, man. And we need black fathers like you. We need more entrepreneurs like you. We need more TV hosts like you. We need more acts like you, personalities like you. And I need y'all to do y'all research, all right? Because for y'all who watching it don't know who Ronnie Ron is, I don't even see how that.
And I broke out the chain for you.
You brought out the chain. Step back a little bit so they can see the chain. Step back so they can see the chain.
My major. Anytime I did a major interview, I pulled this out, and C is major.
That's it.
C major. You like a piano.
Hey, listen. Man, is there anything you want to say to the kids, to the people, to other media personalities that don't have the access that we have, or that we're granted? You feel me? Or that we're blessed to have opportunities.
Well, the only thing I gotta say is put your money behind you. I spent a lot of money, building this craft, right? Building my brand, and that's what you have to do. Go to work. I work at SEPTA. I take that money and I put back into my show. Anybody that's trying to do this is going to cost you money. It ain't gonna come free. Every time something I'm gonna pay for it. Philly Cam got a good thing going on. But it's like 30 hours a year. So you can start there, and then you get spread. And to all y'all young people out there, like my slogan, do your job, man. Put the guns down, stop doing that crazy stuff, man, and get a job, man. Some people work hard, and some people hardly work. I think I'd rather be in the work hard category.
Definitely.
Any day.
Definitely. Listen, man, I'm going to sign us off like this, man. Listen, man, it's your man Little Takeover, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm here, Franchise Live, man.
Yeah.
Ronnie Ron in the building, man. I had to end it off like this because I've been practicing all week, man.
Yeah. You can do a couple shout-outs.
I'll give you a shout.
All right, Young Hitter, my son, I love you. The Trench Brothers, they got no thing for the boy named Chester named Little Wop. And I'm going to shout out Charvet the Dime, Concord Entertainment, that's his record company. Trizzy the Mouth, that's my vice president.
Shout out Trey.
Yeah, that's my VP, Boss Zoe. And everybody that's checking me out, especially you, man. Thank you for having me come on the show, man. I really appreciate it. And shout out to Lee in Texas for letting me do my Air 247 thing, man. And I owe you T, bro.
Listen, man. Ronnie Ron, Franchise Live.
Yeah, thanks, man.
You feel me? Takeover Files.
Yeah, take over, man.
Takeover Revolution.
Yeah.
And what that shirt say, outwork who? They ain't outworking us.
Yeah.
That's why I threw this shirt on today, because we the hardest two workers that y'all not in. Get the.
Hey yo.
How can you beat your enemy if you don't understand them? K Walker, voice of my city, I'm speaking for every one of us.